I watched it on Friday. Good game.
Well,
4
Munich's
goals scored in
not
10 minutes.
underneath Pleister.
Well, it's good that they found a solution, those Germans.
Yeah, the stands were empty. It was very strange. Get to hear people yelling in foreign languages.
It looks kind of like a weird jester face.
You look
Can't
like a
see.
weird jester face.
Okay.
Ranger.
Rangers.
Rangers!
I mean, you got them as close as you can humanly be
Aye,
expected.
aye, 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 aye. Did you ever watch Power Rangers?
We talked about it.
We
discussed this. He's down.
We've had this conversation.
Conversation
Wait,
has been had.
He's down?
Yeah, he's down.
You watched a Power Ranger movie?
Depending on the timing. You have to set it the timing right.
Ranger, lay down.
Hey, honey. Want to get together with our friends, get mildly inebriated, and blast the fucking Power Rangers movie?
Mildly.
Come on and take a free ride.
Not the remake, which
No,
I
I
loved.
like the 90s.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I loved it.
So
I never
what,
saw it.
what we need to do
I saw it in theaters.
is write some rules to a drinking game before we watch it. Some 90s tropes, earn this many drinks, whenever...
This trip, see
yeah.
this fall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God.
We gotta drink it. I'm a frog.
Drink
Yeah.
propose.
Chug when he says, I'm a frog.
No chug. I am 33 years old. I don't chug anymore.
Then you chug for the most sexual thing in that whole movie, when she gives him a kiss on the cheek.
I don't chug
What's the length
anymore.
of the chug with the kiss? Is it like... I mean, it's not like a kiss in the mouth. There's
No,
no
he just
tongue.
pause and then everybody chug.
I'm not chugging.
It's a waterfall.
I am not doing a waterfall. No. No longer. I'll die. It'll kill me. Not the time. I'll handle my liquor as I always
the
do.
first one's already hit me. Fuck.
See, I feel like we should have to drink every time someone rolls a 1.
You're talking about this.
Yeah.
You're talking about
I know.
I would have to have a cot.
the...
But you have to
With an IV.
Twos count for him.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we rolling?
Yeah, I
Are
think.
we? I'm not getting anything.
Ross.
Says,
Sorry.
check out Dungeons & Dragons stream from 3 minutes ago.
Zach, did you break it?
It says we're live.
Yeah, it says we're live.
Okay, now it.
We're back.
I'm sorry.
Remember, guys, smash that like button and subscribe.
I'm sorry.
What timing?
Oh my god. Alright, I'm muting my computer now. Last time on Nammibaun nights, the crew made their way into Red Sand Refuge.
Just ignore her. It's fine.
The crew made their way into Red Sand Refuge and encountered just various groups of gnolls after a long, drawn-out battle through the town.
I decided to join.
They retreated into what looked like an abandoned bookshop, where they met a vampire by the name of Delves, who explained to them that he was part of an adventuring group from roughly 400 years and change ago, who went after this vampire, and they all got turned.
Ah, yes, the Obama years.
Yep.
Change.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm part of you. I don't know.
Anyway, they were kind of fanaticized by this vampire whose shtick is more or less a shtick is like famine. So
Another NPC might have told us about.
that an NPC on the ship absolutely told you about.
Well, absolutely told Zach about. So if like the rest of us have
No,
kind
no,
of
he-
checked out.
He
Because I think I was thinking up a tag game to use on.
Yo, yeah, you were just trying to
like,
fuck
how
with
it
me.
am
absolutely was exposition that happened at the table in game. Nobody noticed.
Yep.
Which is funny for me. I'm not upset even a little bit. That was hilarious. You guys were like, what?
Hilltopple?
Hilltopple? We're so surprised. There was exposition.
Yeah.
I still don't remember this. As a matter of fact. We're so
I'm not surprised whatsoever. You tend to zone.
I do tend to zone.
And I just thought you were using a character to try to catch me up into this world that I'm in now.
Kind of, while
That's what
providing
we could ask you
exposition.
for.
Yep.
Alright, well, we resume. You guys are in the bookshop. You are with Delves.
Del's vampire from Plexton?
Yeah, originally, yes.
400 years, something like that. We have a lively conversation about Barcelona and how it's just a wonderful, fantastic soccer team.
Yeah, after it got cleared out, that was nice.
We're going to the market, you all said, because you all wanted potions, even though it will take us longer.
What?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, because
Sure.
that's the thing we didn't do a long rest.
We did not, and
Yeah.
we didn't take any from sheep.
Well, we were told that a long rest would be detrimental by him.
No, we are 100% not long resting. 100% not long resting on this island.
No.
We are going to, but the deal was we were originally going to go straight to the oasis or help whatever with the vampires.
Hey, Del,
Yeah,
really
we were
quick.
going to open up the
Yeah.
canal.
We take care of
That's
this
true.
vampire dude. Would you help us take care of these gnolls?
That's right. We're trying to open up the canal.
The gnolls serve the vampire, the minions.
Oh, so we two birds, one stone. This works out perfect.
Yes, but it is.
Vampire gnoll, though, that sounds terrible. He'll eat you and suck your blood. There's nothing left. There's bones.
Right. So. It
Oh, he
is-
doesn't. He doesn't turn the gnolls. That would be gross.
But it's
But
BNG.
it
Wait,
is a
no,
lot of
hold on.
teeth.
That doesn't track.
It is a lot of teeth.
No, he would find it gross.
You say that like it's almost like a sexual faux pas.
More like a dining faux pas. Imagine, if you will, somebody put in front of you. I don't know.
Imagine if somebody put mayonnaise in front of you and then they forced you to eat an entire packet of mayonnaise.
Just throw up. I mean, that's just all it would be.
Or-
Exactly. They are walking, jabbering mayonnaise.
Oh, we need to kill all of them right now.
Every single fucking one of right? Yes.
I mean, I put mayonnaise on a lot of things.
That's sick.
No, Kyber, yeah. A good BLT needs mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm. Chicken nugs.
Look, I'm older than all of you, and I just want you all to know that you're wrong. Like, you'll take a couple years to realize it. I understand that.
I've never had
But you're
mayonnaise.
Okay, boomer.
Let's step outside right now, Nick!
It's only going to be funnier.
I'm in real
Yeah.
life insulted, and I totally deserve it.
Alright.
All right, let's go steal some potions.
Yes, we have to go do that.
So, you guys go outside. The light clouds begin to roil into dark, thick storm clouds. The first drops begin to pink off the back of Shelter's shell plates.
That sounds like narrative bad news. Like
Oh man, this is narratively bad news.
Like, if we were in a story, right? Like, this was the sign that we're taking a terrible decision. But we also have no secondary path.
Yeah, we do not have another
Look,
choice.
Does rain count as running water?
No.
Damn.
It's falling.
It is falling water.
If
It
that-
does.
Well, how running water does it have to be? Like, is like this much running water like bad news for you?
But we could test it out. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, if it rains long enough, maybe the canals will like start running a little bit. So,
That'd be nice.
If
Yeah.
the book I read in the supermarket,
all right,
Aurora Nobbers is accurate,
stealth off into the direction of the
one us
market.
will die.
Okay.
So one of us will end up having sex with him.
I stop.
Did you take Gada's book again?
I mean, it looks very compelling. I read it for the descriptions, not the characters.
I found these magazines in Barcelona with pictures, and I got them for the articles, though. The articles.
The interviews were just very well done.
They are very insightful. If you
Ever?
can read Spanish.
They make some large
Take me
points.
with you.
Huge points.
You're
Well
too loud.
shaved.
I have to go.
Shaved
Stealth.
Damn it! Damn it, he is right.
Shadow to shadow, I creep.
All right, what'd you roll?
Let's find out.
Okay, let's find out.
It sounds like someone with confidence in the fact he was creeping from shadow to shadow when you don't know yet.
Could have been better. 18.
Okay. From shadow to shadow, you creep. As you continue, the rain begins to fall heavier and heavier until it's coming down a steady pour. Roll a perception check.
Air Force just added oars.
Wow. Of all the fuck you moments that could possibly have existed.
She was sitting on it for so long, though.
I sat on it since November.
These minis have been designed for a very long time.
That's funny.
It's a cricket bag now.
20.
20. You begin stealthing and sneaking up the street, and you see, as you cross an alley, out of the corner of your eye, two short figures darkened at the end of the alley.
Darting or
Darken.
Darkening.
Yeah,
in the
like
alley.
They're casting shadows.
you
Like
can't
us.
see their visage.
Oh, are they
Shorter
like
figures, you said?
Shorter, about the size of halflings. Your size-ish.
I remember that a fucking rabid halfling just tried to eat Shelder's ears off. So
I don't have
Is it-
ears.
I like stop. Are they like? Can I tell which way they're facing?
They're facing in your direction.
Has the rest of the party come into view yet?
Yeah, you see them approaching.
I like hold out my hand.
They both run in different directions.
Fuck! Some shining bullshit. God
I
damn
was
it!
gonna say, are they standing at the end of the alley, like the
Holding
twins
hands?
at the end of the at the end of the hallway? And shining?
Rad rum.
Yep.
Red rum.
us. Forever and ever.
Does not sound like good plan.
Right. So if I'm like if I'm here
How many dex trays you need?
and I saw them going down here, like did one run like let's say north and one run south?
Yes.
Didn't you have a map for this, my dear?
Worth it.
You haven't even been drinking yet.
Worth it.
Holy shit! And the minis.
And the minis.
Yeah,
The minis are fine.
My cabbages.
I can't see a thing without my cabbages.
They are cabbages. Cabbages barely even left.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Yes.
god! Where
Yes.
did that come from?
Sam
Yeah.
Sykes.
Okay.
On Twitter. I can't take credit for it. I got people.
Oh.
Yeah, get on your hands and knees and clean up your mess.
You're not even the drunk one.
Don't make it weird.
I made it weird.
Weird.
I've been making it weird since we started.
I have like.
I mean, some people are into
resisting
that.
temptation right now to mess with you.
Just do
The
it.
other way to make it even weirder is if, like Lizzie stepped on you and then you make oddly satisfied sounds.
This becomes like a Britney Spears music video.
Where it's really sexual, but no one really understands why.
Yeah.
All you're sure of is that Britney Spears has nice boobs. You think? Maybe?
I don't think I've ever thought that.
The theory from her clothing is that they might be nice.
I thought the theory was that she's just got a skinny little body.
She had.
She had. I don't know.
In less intelligent.
I was more of a a Christina Aguilera fan who's a little less vague about the sexual thing.
She
made a whole song about it. Twice.
Rub me the right way.
She always looked to me like she was covered in something sticky.
I walked
Well, in
out.
the second
Britney
album,
Spears?
she definitely did.
Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera?
Christina Aguilera.
That's why I
When that Back to Basics look came out, she had like the 40s bob and the bright red lip. Dug it.
I don't know. I was always partial to Shakira.
Well, everybody's partial to
Yes.
Shakira.
I mean, come on.
The hips don't lie.
Who?
Is dating / married life partner with a dude on Barcelona.
Shakira?
No,
You
yes,
said who-
yes,
you-
Shakira.
You asked who?
Shakira, she is married / dating, what's his name?
Beckham?
No.
That's the
No,
only
no.
football
Oh,
player I
that's
know.
Posh
That's
Spice.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's a Spice
great.
Girl.
It's one of the guys that you wouldn't even expect. Because it's not Messi and it's not
Shakira.
Gerard Piqué. That's right. He's one of the.
I actually found them all.
Good job.
That was totally worth it. Because I got to present my map. So, Shelder, you are in... Or not Shelder. Kyber, you are in fact...
I was about to say.
Okay.
You guys are back here about under the awning.
Yeah, because the bookshop technically was right here.
Yes.
Sure was.
This was the bookshop.
Yep.
Which book?
Oh, then you guys would be here. This makes more sense.
Excuse me.
And so when they would have run is east and west.
Ah. All right. Well, halfling's out of the bag. Look out behind you. And I will.
I look behind me.
I'll dash up to that little corner there. Nope. A little bit. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Up. Straight to my left. To my left.
Your
to my
left.
to my left.
He said
Nope. That's my right. Oh boy. The corner. Yeah. So from where I'm standing.
Zach,
12
do you-
o'clock,
do you
3
have the
squares.
anointed ruler?
Yes. Anointed ruler.
It's the only direction we haven't done yet. There.
Yep. And I will.
You should have said towards Jesse.
That's 100% not the direction you said.
So I was facing towards me, and I said to my left.
The mini's left. We were
Yeah.
going off of your
Your
left.
I'm in character.
Well,
I am the
you
plastic.
should have told us you were method acting. Gosh darn it.
I'm a thespian, goddammit. And I will. You know what? No. I'll move all the way up there. I can move that, and I will level my bow down this corridor here.
This is technically an awning, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are awnings. So.
I'm looking down the awning.
You want to look?
Okay.
He's prone looking down the awning.
You guys are here. Where are you? Place yourselves.
That
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
I can be in the back if you would prefer to be me to be in the back.
No, that's fine. That's empty, so.
Jesus Christ.
My cabbages.
We're a fucking mess tonight.
It is not Caitlin and I.
Sip on Caitlin's drunk.
Where's my pineapple? Pineapple.
Someone stole my pineapple.
All right.
They do not have a freezer chest.
Boom.
I couldn't have been in the back.
I turn around and
He
kill
did. He did say that he turned around.
He doesn't sneak up on you. He
Yeah.
jumps out from her. Actually, you would have probably seen 1, 2, and then almost as though a halfling height little spire,
big
little
deal.
spindle of shadow turns and forms into a second little halfling.
Oh boy.
I zigged when I should have zagged.
I do one of those like circle spin moves with my paddle and they just kill him. Just kill him.
Okay. Well, first off, that is an 18 and a 12 to hit.
Hey,
18
what's his
hits.
face? Where's Delves?
Well, shit. You don't see him.
He must be invisible.
He's probably still on the floor from when just
18
kissing
hits,
me.
right?
18 hits, yeah.
18 just hits. God damn it.
Is
Why am I prone?
you
You're
Because
not.
you're looking around. You're looking around the
you
corner.
deflect a longsword attack from the halfling that ran up on you, but this shadowy one sticks you right in the side for 7 points of slashing damage. You guys took a little short rest, right?
Yep. I am at full health right now.
I'm
well,
not,
I'm
but I'm
now
down
I'm not.
for
Right.
All right, now we may roll for some initiative.
Yeah.
And I think Shelter, since you were waiting for this, you can have a paddle attack if you want.
That's a paddling.
Sure.
If you would like.
I do not hit.
Shadow halfling appears. That's a paddle.
That's paddling.
Well, it's child size.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
2 halves, 1 whole.
That's the undiscovered Torna.
Nope.
I don't remember what this shit was.
They're vampires, Jesse.
Half
All
Probably
right.
vampire spawns?
First ones.
First responders?
Oh no.
That was bad. God, Caitlin, you are in rare form.
I know, right?
Sleep on the couch.
No,
Absolutely
this is
not.
great.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Okay.
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 Aurora.
I got a 14.
Kyber, or Calliope.
I got the 13.
Kyber.
8.
Oh!
Shelter.
3.
Well, it went down.
To be fair, this works though because I'm literally looking down a corner waiting for something to happen and I hear slash slash. I chose poorly.
I
am not a wise man.
chose. Alright, Aurora.
I would like to do. Oh, I want to do Toll the Dead on number 3. Is wisdom saving throw.
Can you make holy water? Is that a thing that you can do?
She can as a ritual.
Hmm.
Actually.
Oh.
She has ceremony right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which one of the benefits is making holy water? It's probably the most useful of all of them. The marriage thing is pretty funny.
That is a 5. Let me investigate.
Is it damaged or not?
Good God.
Still
That's
alive.
how it cut
I'm going
a
to
small
take that
child.
away from you.
But it's
But
a
it-
holy relic.
Yeah, it has virgin's blood.
For sports son.
Guys. You're alive.
And
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to tell me
Yeah,
damage or
roll
not.
damage.
Okay, but
Is
they
it
already
is it
damaged?
damaged?
Oh, no.
2d8. The spell
Mother
changes.
has tasted
Yeah,
human
spell
blood.
matters to me. Before radiance damage? No, I'm sorry, necrotic damage.
Mhm.
Necrotic. So 4.
4? Okay. It poops.
It poops.
It poofs.
It poops.
It poops and poofs.
And then I would
Beans?
like to move.
A lovely tankard.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay.
Proceed.
Okay. Calliope.
I look around for Delves. And I don't see him.
Roll perception. Yeah, roll perception check.
Oh, 12.
Nope, you don't see him.
Alright! Kyber, keep an eye on your 6! And I go over
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Oh, 17 plus 5.
That'll hit him.
2d10. Yes! 15 points of fire damage.
15 points of fire damage. Hot shit.
I rolled an 8 and a 7 on 2d10.
All right, Kyber. Wait. You're next. Calliope, please finish your turn.
Because I have war magic, I can do 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna attack him as a bonus action. Because I'm an Eldritch Knight and I got war magic by now. I'm pretty sure. When you use your action to cast a cantrip, I may make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yes! 17 plus 5! Or actually 17 plus a lot more than that.
I'd say it should
17
be-
plus 8.
Definitely be way more than 5.
But that's the lowest I can roll without re-rolling. 8 points of slashing damage!
8 points of slashing damage.
Respectable.
Theros in a week and a half.
All right. Now, Kyber.
Is that the Elder Hill Topple Man?
Mm-hmm.
Topple them hills.
Yeah.
We were told not to kill them.
Yeah.
We did already.
No,
We don't know that.
Vampire.
Okay.
One just disappeared in shadow as far as we're concerned. That's how it happens.
Okay. Move action, full movement towards the fight.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Bonus action dash.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Grapple. And I go, I've met your great-great-great-grandson! He's a nice guy!
All right, that
Ooh,
is an
name
opposed
dropping.
athletics.
This is
With
gonna
a
be...
charisma check. Throw
This is gonna be bad. Okay.
Just think wisely before you say luck point.
Think so hard. We're in the same
How
band.
many of those do you have left?
Yeah.
Probably not many.
That's
I have
what I'm
one.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
So 10.
Wisely.
Yeah.
10?
No.
You go to grab him and he gives you the shield.
Well,
I did my best.
I'll say, you're surrounded. Give up now.
You watch the glaive slash heal. And some of the burn as well. And
I did a lot of damage though.
No.
Okay, did it just like magically poof there?
essentially.
Because you went and then did this, which leads me to believe that there's an
So
attack of
then-
opportunity that needs to happen.
No, that's not how that
So,
happens.
okay, then the reason I'm asking is because of Polearm Mastery. While wielding a glaive, other creatures provoke an attack of opportunity from you when they enter your reach.
That doesn't really work with teleporting.
Okay, that's... I didn't think so. I agree. I just wanted to double check.
Mm-hmm.
Are these shadow clones or are they like just things?
Roll an Arcana.
I mean, do they... Can I perceive to see like, is the facial expressions and stuff the same?
Roll an Arcana.
Okay. I get to re-roll this because it's a 1.
Your dice box is already starting to...
I know it's the magic's wearing off. 11.
11.
It's
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
think-
Two ones.
You
Yeah.
think it might? You get to re-roll it twice.
Yay!
Woohoo!
But then you have to keep 11. Weird.
You roll it twice, Zach. Do it. In honor of Joe.
No, I don't want to burn out my dice.
Yeah, it looks like a shadowy clone kind of thing.
Is he about to pull a harem no jutsu on you?
And it
I'd be down with
is-
I would be too.
Turns and goes to run 2.
Oh man,
Sword attacks.
That's an unfortunate look you're giving us, Jesse.
That is a 26 and a 17.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it, but I'm going to reaction cast shield.
Okay. The one's still gonna hit. That is 26.
Yes, one's still gonna hit.
Alright, that is 11 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
And they're going to do this. And then they're going to action surge.
They're fighters too.
24.
Still hits. Plus the plus 5 would be a 21 AC.
That is another 11. And then the one turns around, looks at you. I was reborn. I have no offspring. And he goes in to bite you.
Oh no!
I'm gonna be a vampire. Blah!
You're already dead. That's not fair.
You're double vampire.
How much?
24.
I mean, you just barely got
barely?
it. Just
I
barely
am
got
a
it.
double vampire.
Uncanny dodge. Only one fang gets in.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Still an uncanny dodge. But he goes in with 2 claws. Or with 1 claw anyway. Shield.
2 fingers off that claw.
He takes a pinky.
When in doubt,
When in
pinky's
doubt,
out.
pinky out.
Throws down sword and shield and comes at you with claws. That's how that goes.
Married
Okay.
for a reason.
5, 9, down to 4 points of damage. And you are grappled.
Grappled.
Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a lot cooler if I was at max hit points.
I was basically at max, and this is not fun.
Woo! Hello, buddy.
How you doing?
Got a cool
Lick
nose?
my fingers, why don't you?
I will.
He's a saucy man. What can I say?
You want the pets? I give you the
This
pets.
thing goes, whoosh, and you hear the clattering of a dagger somewhere off that way, and you kind of hear a whisper that you don't see. I'm gonna go get those potions while you got this guy distracted.
Hey, fuck you, man. So far.
Inside check?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Maybe 16.
What a nice guy.
Oh,
Going and doing that for you.
that is so nice.
Yeah.
Did you get bug in
All right,
again?
Shelter.
It is blood.
Oh,
Not
See,
bug.
one dude.
Blood.
you sound like vampire now.
I have a question
Fair.
really quick, actually. So I know that within 5 feet, spell attacks have disadvantage, but what if they have to roll a saving throw? Is that...
No, that is what it is.
I will vicious mockery him.
Do
Wisdom
it.
saving throw.
Reborn, your siblings are dead. You're an only child of a resurrected dumbass.
16 plus 0, yeah, 16.
16, hold on.
It literally, go back to spells.
Spell, sorry.
It's at the very top. It is 16.
That matches.
Okay. He saves.
I mean, it's still true.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm out here just dropping
Oh,
truth
it's
bombs.
funny. It's funny.
Oh yeah. All right, Aurora.
Is the one in front of Kyber the one I've already hit?
No, that one vanished when you hit it.
Oh, well, either way, I would like to where the... I'd like to move up 1 square. Oh, wait, I didn't have to do that. It doesn't matter, it's fine. And hold the dead, please. Wisdom.
9.
He does not make. Has he taken damage?
He has 2d12.
He owes us 10 gold.
I slashed them really good for you.
That would be 20 necrotic damage.
Reduced to 10.
It is still more than last time.
Okay. Anything else?
And I would like to...
My weapon is not magical if that matters.
Hold on.
You did 8, right?
Yes, I did 8. And for the sake of...
That's all I want to do, actually.
For the sake of being honest, yeah, my weapon attack, my glaive is not magical yet. I have a
It's
soul
just
gem. I guess I
master.
should.
You should have just made the glaive magical. Yeah.
I should have, but I mean, I really want
Okay.
magical tattoos.
Calliope,
Make
you're
it
up.
magical. It's
Okay.
like one.
I can still actually. Would I still get flanking if I?
No, you got to move over one.
All right, I just figured that I might.
And I'm grappled. Does that? Do I? Not provoke. Do I grant flanking when I'm grappled?
Yes, because he's
You're still
distracted by
engaged
you.
with him.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
well
grappled
then,
is.
clackety clackety, here comes the smackety. It's double 15s. That definitely smackaties. It is a 19 plus 8.
That'll hit him.
Okie dokie. This is first attack. Yeah. 3 points of slashing damage.
Reduced to 1.
No, I'm sorry. 8 points of slashing damage.
Reduced to 4.
No. Reduce to 10.
Alright, we're going to second attack.
Reduced to your
I got a
dead.
14 plus 8, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! 15 points of slashing damage.
Down to 7.
That's still pretty high. Alright, and then we're going to... Fuck, where did we take all the short rests now?
Yeah, what time is
I know, you all did, I didn't. Alright, yeah, no, I'm gonna smackety smack with the butt attack.
That still rhymes.
Butt stroke, but it's only a 6 plus 7, 13 to hit?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then that misses. But
You-
I just kind of like cough up some blood on him to try and distract him away from Kyber.
Okay, Kyber, you're up.
I'll be like, ugh. You want to see a cool trick? It's called Hide the Flaming Rapier. And I activate the rapier and I stab him with it.
Is that your command word every time? Want to see a cool trick? It's called
Hide the Flaming Rapier. That's a bit long for a bonus action
It's
activation
shorter
word.
in halfling.
Yeah, in halfling it's just I'm coming.
I'm coming, yeah.
I should provide you advantage.
She will
On your
provide
attack,
advantage.
yeah. You don't have disadvantage because you're grappled.
That'll be a 23 to hit.
I'll hit.
What I'm more interested in is that sweet, sweet sneak attack damage.
And your weapon's magical, so that's nice. Unlike mine.
Well, you can fix that when we fix this shit.
I think I actually do have my soul gem on me. I do.
Yeah, but Jace,
Now,
an hour.
I can take a short rest and do it.
It's not great. I'm gonna be honest.
Oof, yes. Keep going.
It's gonna be 12 damage.
Ooh! With the fire and the sneak attack?
Okay, and that's
Yeah,
probably
wasn't
about all
great.
you got.
Yeah, I don't have any movement.
You watch as most of your attack sort of heals over. It still looks like it's got some red from the burn.
Stop healing!
And then 17 plus things
To hit me?
as he, comes in for the bite.
Oh, that was the condition for the bite, wasn't it? The grapple. Fuck.
That is
Uncanny dodge.
Headbutt him.
8 points of piercing damage.
That's the half.
That's reduced to 4.
Cool.
And that is 7 points of necrotic damage. Which
You're not resistant, right? To necrotic?
I am
It should tell you in defenses.
resistant to defenses.
Defenses under current.
Oh, resistant to poison.
Okay. So then it's reduced to 3 because that's still the same attack with the uncanny dodge.
Okay, got it.
But that also means your hit point maximum is reduced by 3.
That doesn't feel good.
And you watch that stab heal the rest of the way over. Meanwhile...
Good. Damn it.
I feel like this guy's just continuously summoning them.
Have you looked at the Echo Knight?
No, actually.
It is so bananas overpowered, and I had to play with it. It's gonna miss in any case. I believe that is a
This is the
15.
real guy, though, right?
Yeah, 16.
Yep. Yeah, and you can clearly tell the difference between the two of them. I'm making some my personal
I
modifications.
mean, I've seen enough League of Legends to know where this is going. But...
Ace.
All right. Shelter.
Pentakill! I'm gonna Vicious Mockery him again. Just because I don't want to, move. I feel like I'm close enough to do stuff. So I'm just gonna Viciously Mock him.
He fails.
Are you grappling him, or is he grappling you, or is he grappling your mother, and is that how you got here?
He's jerking me off.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ, man. That's not what
I
I
am so insulted. Ow!
I mean, seriously, though.
Weird. Yeah, it's like the weirdest cantrip that you have to roleplay.
You didn't buy him dinner
And yet it
first.
fits so well.
He is dinner. Ow! Stop making the bad jokes.
He takes 5 psychic and disadvantage on next attack roll.
Hey.
5 psychic. All right. I guess that's your turn.
That is. I don't want to move anywhere just because attack opportunity for no reason. So.
Aurora.
That is me.
Kyber's grappled. I spat blood at the vampire to try and provoke him.
He
Shelter's telling jokes.
It's just all around a great
It's not
time.
telling jokes, it's roasting.
No, roasting is what you do with fire.
I am going.
Oh, child.
I can't kill them.
No, please do not heal the enemy.
I'm not gonna heal them.
You would be the worst cleric ever.
Would I?
To heal the enemy? Yes. Yes, you would.
Throw a phoenix down at it.
No, don't. Not this game.
Okay, I'm gonna move next to Kyber.
5.
And I want to do
Kyber.
inflict wounds at first level.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Hold on. Wounds. That would be. That would be 18.
That'll hit. No, that won't hit him.
18?
18 misses. Oh no, it does hit him because he dropped his shield.
He's,
I was like-
he's busy.
I was gonna say, I think I hit him for a lot less.
No,
Yeah.
everything you've rolled's been in the 20s.
Pineapple.
That would be 12 necrotic damage.
Reduced to 6.
Just on 3d10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Calliope. Wait, do you want to do a bonus action?
Oh, I should do a bonus action, but I'm not. I'm going to hold off.
All right, Calliope.
Okie dokie. I really don't like this guy behind me, but I'm trying to get the one guy off of Kyber.
Nobody likes the guy behind
Smackety
you.
smack.
He's eating me, Captain.
Natural 1 and a natural 20.
The old switcheroo.
I get to reroll that. Oh, I rerolled so good! 16 plus 5. 22 points of slashing damage.
Down to 11.
That's still above the dice. Second smackety. That is 15 plus 8, 23.
Mm-hmm.
I almost rerolled that. 7 plus 5, 12 points of slashing damage. And, yeah, we're gonna try the butt stroke. 8 plus 8, 16.
No.
Damn it, that was a natural 20.
Wasted.
Alright, well, into the
Kyber
bonus.
Finn.
I have a quick process question. Would you consider the act of flipping a coin to be a bonus action?
I've got to use that bathroom.
You're going to try to use a divine intervention, essentially.
Yes.
I'm going to make that be your action.
I'll like wriggle into my breast pocket and go, it would be real cool right now if you were listening, and make all of our weapons radiant.
For a second, I thought you were
Heads.
like saying.
Go ahead and make your percentage rolls.
You made a lot of eye contact with you, Jesse, that you didn't share with him. It was very awkward.
I was looking to turn over here.
51.
In fairness, the DC is way lower than 50.
Okay.
Wait.
But
Just on the thing.
for a moment, you see the coin glimmer through the air. It lands in your hand and then issues out this flash of light. He drops you, kind of rears, hisses.
So that was my bonus action. I'm gonna tuck the fucking coin into my glove. I'm gonna punch this bitch. Bonus action punch.
Okay. Go ahead.
Bonus action catch these fucking holy hands. I guess that's gonna be a straight dex attack.
Pretty much.
So
No,
17.
you're proficient with these mitts.
Okay, so that'll be
Proud of yourself,
20. 20. That'll be 20 to hit.
You fucking cock him in the face and just with a.
Oh,
Did he break a tooth?
it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Right. Well, here we
I
are.
did say for a moment it flashes.
Captain, may I suggest that we retreat?
Are you still grappled?
No,
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 you got dropped.
Oh, okay.
I'm dropped.
You notice he doesn't heal anything though.
Oh. Thank you.
And he is going to try. Actually.
No, thank you.
I got you, motherfucker.
Alright.
How do
Claw,
we-
claw attack?
How do reavers
Hits.
clean their harpoons? They put them through the wash.
It wasn't funny then, it's not funny now.
You're not funny now.
6, 10 points of slashing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
5 points of slashing damage. And you are grappled.
Okay!
Again?
Drop it! Okay!
That is a natural 17 plus 8, 25 for the
Okay.
bite.
All right.
That is 10 points of piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
and 11 points of necrotic damage. Your max is reduced by 11.
Give me some seconds to do that math. I'm reduced by a further 11, you said?
Mhm.
So I'm at negative 14 off my maximum now. Oh yeah, also I'm down. And I have a feeling with that little grin you're giving me that that's not a great thing.
Does he turn into a Wendigo and eat his friends?
No, but he is dead.
He's
Wait, straight up dead?
He's
Straight
dead?
up dead.
Oh shit, I just got fucking dead.
Vampires.
Okay.
And we just got the mini.
We just got the mini.
God damn it.
You have a perfectly good cleric.
That's
Not
for
have
She, yeah,
Does, okay.
Okay.
she should be now. I believe. 7th level.
I mean, to be fair, I think this is the longest this character has ever made it through any
But
campaigns.
I don't have it.
Yeah,
It's a thing right now.
as I get, I guess, a bit, I'm like, I died doing what I love.
You didn't prepare Revivify?
I didn't prepare for Revivify.
Then he's like for real dead.
Are you sure?
I can.
No. Before you answer, are you sure is a free get out of jail free
I know.
to say that you did?
I know, but I live with the DM, so I'm like, oh, I can't meta game.
She's still lying. This
We
whole
would
time.
also
This
need
is all
several-
drawn out.
Several hundred gold worth of diamonds, I believe.
That I don't think is
You
important here.
no, you did get diamonds. You have diamonds.
We specifically, I believe, procure diamonds actually for Revivify. That you
So
totally
I'm gonna
prepared.
ask again. Are you sure?
I just have it.
Thank you. God damn it.
For no
Joe,
other
you can edit
reason
this out.
than it would be a $20 waste of a mini.
Actually, the best part is, I forgot to pair one spell slot. So,
She really did.
I want a divorce.
you can't divorce till death do us part, and I haven't deathed you yet.
I don't have insurance. You can't death me.
I can still death you.
She can death you. She just gets nothing out of it.
But he
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
$1,000 if I die.
I like her more than that.
If I die, Caitlin gets
It's
250
because
grand.
it's through work.
Wow.
It is.
that. I don't like that.
It is through work. They're like, you have $1,000 if you died. You want to give it to anyone? So the smartass in me wanted to give like $10 to Quinn.
Pretty sure it would be like.
$250,000.
You know how much meat we could get?
So much meat.
Still
we could
3
buy-
houses.
We could buy 3 cows.
I was about to make a comment, but it's very dark. Like, not because I meant it to be so, it just sounded like it.
Okay.
Alright.
To be fair, you might
My
as well
policy
use
is
one
1/10
sword
of
over
that.
Shelter is up.
I am angry. I, as a human being, do not desire to wish to use my spell slots.
there.
But
Okay.
I, as Shelter, desire to use my spell slots. Where does Shelter land? What spells really get across the point he's trying to make?
I mean,
He was working
lightning
real
bolt.
hard on Vicious Mockery.
I mean, the answer might be Thunderwave, because 15-foot cube doesn't hit anyone except, like, these guys. That's what you told me how it works.
And then my body gets propelled into Aurora's arms.
Actually, no, it might, actually, because what? 5, 10, 15? Is that how that works?
No, it's
no,
5
it's
around
15
you.
total, but you can like
15,
center it
15
on
total
you.
is just centered on me.
Yeah.
So it just hit
You can
people.
center it on you, or you could be at the end.
Just hit the people I wanted to.
I get ragdolled.
Wow, that feels
Living
really,
in a movie?
really bad. Just as like a, yeah. But I'm mad. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Thunderwave.
Okay.
girl.
That is Ander save. That is +5, 14 for Ander. And a natural 20 for his duplicate.
That's it's probably not gonna matter. It's 48. It might matter. Oh my god. That 20 saves it?
Huh?
12?
12 damage?
Yeah, 48. Doesn't feel great. I feel like I.
Flirt, flirt, flirt.
oh boy.
I skid.
I'm gonna move into this spot. I feel like this load that I blew was not the load I wanted to blow, but it's the load I blew.
Shoot
We
your
all
shot.
have those
Aurora.
I would like to run up the cavern and
Attack of opportunity. No, never mind. 15 doesn't hit you, right?
no. I would like to grab him by the shirt, shake him and say, wake up! And just revivify.
Shove a diamond in his throat.
You grab him by the shirt, hoist up a diamond, and go, wake up! and with this moonlit, glowing hand, you bring it across and fucking slap Kyber across the face
Yes.
with life.
With life. And then I will.
It's the opposite of what you.
Kyber, you're at 1 hit point.
Fine with.
I will.
Oh! Whoa! Why am I back again?
Why aren't you back again?
Why did you leave?
On my rush over, was it closer to shelter that I felt the attack of opportunity swing by, or closer to Kyber?
It was when you left.
Do all of my conditions reset? Or am I just back in this cold, cruel world as I was a minute ago?
Yep, that one.
Oh.
So, like, if I move... Can I roll a perception if I move one down, I can do something?
What do you want them to do?
That is the question.
Tell me what you want to do.
Tell me what you want.
What are you looking for?
What do you really, really want?
Well, I'll tell you what I want.
If you're looking,
What I
for,
really, really want.
if you're looking for his
I wanna
duplicate, they've got Thunderwave Spoof.
I want to hit.
No, I'm good. I will just do a...
I wonder how
Okay, fucking Donnie.
Flee.
No, I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
You ever just want to slap a Jonathan Davis somewhere where it doesn't belong?
I changed my mind of what I wanted.
Alright, Kyber's done. Calliope. I feel like I'm announcing a stripper every time I say your name like that.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Hello, next for you. Welcome to the stage. Calliope.
I mean, she's got one of those like side ponytails. You can see it in like a lesbian strip bar.
And she is a pole-armed dancer
that just
master.
makes sense.
Actually, both.
All of this tracks, actually.
Yep.
I'm very athletic. I have great upper body strength. Alright, I'm going to smackety smack on this guy. I'm very angry.
What did he talk about?
And he is not
Thank
yet.
God. So I needed someone to make that joke, just viscerally.
And I just scream, "You're lucky she got to him. Otherwise, we would not have kept you alive for your buddy delves." So attack. Advantage. Ooh, natural 19 plus 8. I can reroll that. Can't reroll that. 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Ooh, that was a journey. That was an 18 plus 8. 26. Ooh. 9 points plus 5. 14 points of slashing damage. Non-lethal if it's going to kill him. I don't think it will.
No, he is still up.
Well, fuck me. Bonus action, second wind.
What are we going to do with them? Once we...
I don't know. He said do not kill them. So that is 6 plus 7, so I get 6 plus 7, so 13 points back. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Kyber.
This doesn't feel good. Oh, man. Alright, I get up and, yeah, I don't want to go near him. Oh, fuck. This is going to be a bad idea. Okay, so I get up. That's half my movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it 10? Haha.
1, 2, 3. Alright, bonus action, dash up.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Kill me once, shame on me. Kill me twice.
No.
Fuck you.
For you, it's like 4 though.
Yeah.
No, it is shame on him, Kyber.
Still shame on him.
That'll be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Okay. All kinds of flank.
Well, a lot of allies.
Yeah. Not great.
sneak attack again?
Yeah, it's been real bad. 22 damage.
And he's down.
Woo!
Oh, Captain, if we can only handle one of these, we might want to retreat for a little bit. As I'm grabbing the rope and tying him up. Let's just take a night. Just go back to sea for a little bit. They'll be here in the morning.
Elves.
Tying.
Elves. They have really good hearing, right?
I don't know. They have really sharp bites.
They do have very sharp bites.
I continue tying. I'm
It's all from
knots like all over the place.
You guys, you got him all the way trestled up. You watch every single wound heal up on him. Just over the course of, a minute and a half.
I stuff a sock in his mouth.
He just starts chewing on it.
Oh, that.
And you watch just around the sock a smile form.
I full on wind up Badgerson to the paddle just across the face.
Wow.
Crack! And you broke his jaw.
Uh-huh.
And you watch the jaw shift back into place and
Shame. And I just keep tying. Someone give me more rope.
about 5 minutes later, Delves comes running up. And he's got some potions under his arm in a bag. What'd I miss?
That was
She
actually
kept him alive
That was
at
actually
the
very
cost
useful.
of his life.
Except he's alive. Don't worry.
I
about
died.
it. He got better.
No, absolutely worry about it. One of my own went down. Again.
You're a cleric.
Yes.
But
But look, it wasn't your fault this time.
Well,
Fuck.
do you have anything that can contain him?
Oh, wait. I take the coin and I just slap it on Anders' skin.
nothing happens.
Oh.
It was a gold coin and it only flashed to release you.
We wouldn't happen
It
to.
didn't continue long.
We wouldn't
I'm
happen
digging.
to still have that silver barbed wire, would we?
You sold that.
We sold this, but I'll take out a silver piece and I'll go,
No, nothing happens.
Damn it.
okay.
No silver.
I
cents.
wind up Battersfinger's face again.
Crack!
I mean, it's fun.
Well,
Viva Pinata.
Can we?
No, we should not.
I found about 500 gold, clink, and 4 health potions.
I'm gonna take one of
I'm
them.
going to take one of those.
Yeah, I want to take one too.
Take one. I'm tossing one back. I'm pouring one out for homie.
It's 2d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
How many health potions were there?
4 total.
So everyone gets one?
Yeah. Fuck bullshit. 6.
I got 9.
Plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Plus
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Well,
One of these dice is rigged. They rolled nothing but ones.
I'm glad you kept him alive. He's a good guy, and I've still got a friend back in
He's
Plexton.
really not.
No, not right now, but I've got a friend back in
He
Plexton.
rooted for Real Madrid.
How
He told me
do you
himself.
plan to get him back to Pluxton?
One thing at a time. I'm gonna get back to Plexton.
You have a secret code.
For the love of God, I'm talking.
I know, it is awful, right?
I have a friend.
Well, anyways.
She runs the
He's-
Temple of Timor.
he's
She
got a
should still be
question.
alive, and there is the possibility.
Temple of Timora. You mean, what was the lady's name? What was the lady's name of the Temple?
Gwen.
Waffle.
You mean Gwen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brisbane's little sister.
I hold up the coin.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It doesn't do much. Quick question for you. Do you breathe?
not really.
I put Anders in the bag of holding.
Oh.
I mean, that's actually totally fair.
Fair. Can you put him in mine? Actually, I've got a starts reaching in. I need to just clear a little
I
space.
personally do not want him chewing on our gold, so
Yeah,
sure.
Take
You
You
him-
watch-
break our potions
you take him.
intentionally.
You take him out.
He
and
just
then-
starts pissing in the bag.
And then you put him in his because you can't have the bags touch tips.
Do not keep those bags very far apart.
You watch Delves just start pulling out like goblets and fucking books and like a couple of photographs of people who look nothing like him.
I pick up one. Oh yeah, great articles.
I'll pull Ander out and I'll put him in the bag. I'm like, good trade, and I'll start grabbing some
Hey,
goblets.
those are my keepsakes.
Oh.
I've got one just sideways.
Well, you said you had to make room.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I could put those in the bookstore or something. Come
Do you
on.
have to stay on the island?
No,
I mean, this
Do
quote's
you?
a month that doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. We weren't really prepared to fight a bunch of vampires today. We might need to back off for a day or two. You should come with us.
They'll
But they know where he is.
they'll come find me, and if you,
Do they have a ship?
I won't look. This whole thing.
Oh wait, we're surrounded by ships.
And
This-
they also don't need to breathe, so the whole swimming thing probably not
Have
an
you
issue.
seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
You watch him kind of pull out a bottle. You watch him pull out a bottle,
I've seen
That's what that
pirates,
is.
but not in Caribbean.
uncorks it, and just starts drinking.
Just curious.
It's a honey wine, and it's very good. It's incredibly good.
That both is and isn't what I expected. Here you
I
go.
have inspiration, holy shit.
He corks it, kind of fastens it to his belt. All right, I got room for it. Put him in.
You may use
Kobe?
him in.
All right.
He is a halfway.
Here's the
Like-
deal. This whole thing
Mhm.
is because of me.
Yes.
Wait, you did this?
I sort of. Look, I did not quite take to the, we'll call it indoctrination. I didn't quite take to it like my mates did.
You didn't drink the blood, eh?
Right.
Sorry.
I understood that reference. So, I ran away to here. Pirate Sanctuary. They fucking honed in on me, and then they fucking wiped the place out. With a pack of gnomes, fuckers.
It
I
sounds
really
like
liked
they're
it here.
Really shitty pirates.
It was perfect. The nightlife was incredible, and the occasional person lets you eat them a little.
Whatever suits
Um,
your fancy.
As he's telling the story, I quietly pick up the bag of gold.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that one was actually free.
Well, I just as exposition, as he's like,
The diamond
Five.
cost at least 300.
yeah. I
So,
was like,
look-
we only netted 200 gold.
We need to not be outside.
Are they...
Tanya is one hell of a shot with a bow and arrow. Like, it's scary.
Is there a sewer system then?
Probably. Want to follow the canal?
Kind of, yes.
We could follow Canal and
He goes
Take
walking
a
up to the
couple
side here and
fireballs.
jumps down.
Let's go. Kyber, do you want to ride on my back for a second?
Kinda.
Alright.
It is still pouring, by the way.
Yeah, I load up the halfling on my back. Do not paralyze me, you little shit.
I'm not feeling it today, Captain.
As opposed to the days you were feeling it?
This implies that yes, you were indeed feeling it some days. So yeah, I have the halfling up on my back and I'll follow Delve. Delves or
Delves.
Delves.
So you guys start walking along this canal, and you guys start finding rivulets flowing longer and faster. And at one point, he steps in one, and you hear a psss, and he goes, "Oh shit! Fuck!"
So that's how that works. I'm dizzy.
Is
You
it
see
have,
smoke coming up from his leg.
does it have to be moving, Walter?
Do you need to hop up on my back?
No.
If I peed right now, could you go in front of me?
I have no idea.
How much water have you been taking?
I don't know. I'm a turtle. Maybe a lot. Maybe a little. I don't know a lot
I
about
feel like
turtles.
you've been taking a lot of dust.
That's what we'll do, Captain. I'll just
We're
eat
not
a...
going to piss everywhere.
No, I was just going to say I'll eat a bunch of Rakshasa dust and then
No,
I'll have the
hold on.
vampire bite me.
This might be wrong.
We'll both go for a trip.
If it works on him, it might work on the big bad, and that would just be fucking hilarious.
Yes, but then you would have
Okay.
to drink like so much orange juice.
I'm gonna go over here really quick, and I'm just gonna pee. You just take stroll.
So I'm gonna let you pee on me.
No. You just
Going to let him pee on you?
I'm gonna be looking up along the canal,
Prestidigitation.
just keeping in mind, and she's a hell of a shot with a bow.
I prestidigitate and soil him so that he's all dirty, and I'm just go. See, it's not gonna make a difference now, anyways. You gotta
Am
clean you no matter what.
Am I like
I really
Master
like these
Blaster on your
hats.
back, or am I like
Clean
Baby
in a
Bjorn
second.
on your back?
I prestidigitate and clean. See,
Up to
and then I
you.
prestidigitate
how
him
did
dirty
you-
again.
Like at best, I was gonna like piggyback you like Yoda in a backpack.
Right?
Okay, I'm just
All
gonna.
right, he walks in front. You just see the right side of his right leg just darken with the pee,
Yeah.
and he's just staring at it. This is honestly, in 450 years, the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
And I literally fought a Fey war.
I second that. That is
Clean.
the worst thing ever.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I mean, now we know. I can't pee on him.
There's worse things than turtle piss.
Not, I mean,
I want to give him the help action.
it's like a.
Help him pee?
No.
You're gonna hold it for
Yeah.
him?
Him!
Yeah. You will help him pee. Congratulations.
I mean, you have
No.
Doctor said I can't lift anything heavy.
you haven't even bought me dinner first. My hernia's acting up.
I walk past Shelter.
I didn't say a thing. You're the one who just reached your hands out.
Help action for perception checks.
Yes.
Yes, you may.
$25. 24.
5.
24.
24. Oh, well, in that case.
I know.
Coast appears to be cleared.
How much farther up until the dam?
You guys continue walking. Del, to answer your question, well, you know, that way a bit. I don't know, directions and distances and shit.
In 400 years, you did not pick this up at all?
I was drinking a lot.
400 years?
Maybe you should
Nope,
cut
that-
back on
that
the green
Drinking and fucking a lot.
Okay.
Well, how
I
many
get that.
thrusts until the thing?
How
How many
fucks
shots
does it
until
take?
we get to the next thing? Yes.
Those are both stationary activities. I don't think either of you understand what you're both.
you
I
are doing it
disagree.
wrong.
If you were, I've listened to Calliope enough. It takes like 17 thrusts from one end to other.
They crossed the fucking room.
Sheer
If
power play.
If the Nammibaun's a rocket,
Who's pile driving who?
Falcon!
And then the wall just.
We just got that fixed.
That's why it's taking this long.
Alright, you guys get to
We call her Captain Scoot Scoot.
the north end of what ended up being the primary canal. There were several. Fucking hell. That took a second to land, but
Just
it was a safe landing.
Think of the splitters.
The Nammibaun is well sanded. How dare you?
Yeah, who sanded it?
One specific track.
Oh my god.
Alright, so.
What you get for being afraid of beautiful people.
Fair.
Also, Delps is kind of
Get the brains fucked out of you.
Fuck! You didn't tell me that!
I
Oh,
Wait, no, we did
no!
the ranking. We did the ranking. He ranked under.
Fuck. That's why I've been so compliant with this guy.
You guys get to the north end of the canal. The buildings have kind of dropped off and are behind you now. At one point, you had passed over a big ass series of arches that came into one middle circular thing over the top of, and it was a pleasantly dry moment. And Dels goes, "Oh, well, it's a big circular balcony. It overlooks the marketplace. Very cool."
Is there anybody dangerous on that thing?
Maybe.
Osprey, go check.
How?
Is that thing still alive?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Somehow.
It goes flying up. And no, appears to be clear.
Well, good.
There is a manhole-sized channel at the base of this, and then several smaller ports going up the wall, and the whole goddamn thing is just packed with rocks.
Huh.
It's just.
So on the other side of that is the reservoir, which is just a touch backed up.
So this is what we need to dismantle. What you're
It
saying.
would probably help and give us at least a little base of somewhere to chill.
I
if we
like
get on
the sound
this
of that.
circular thing that overlooks every place, that's a safe place to dislodge that from. Well, for us, you would be stuck forever.
Oh, that's not how that works.
Okay.
So, just for the record, you can cross it, but you can't go in it. If you go in it, it hurts a lot. But if you cross it, then you've crossed it.
How deep are these canals?
You guys are in a
Because we're
20-foot rut.
20 foot.
Also,
We could
that
swim.
Healy bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
if you hit them with some radiant damage, that doesn't happen. You were doing that, right? You definitely weren't hitting them with necrotic damage every time, right?
Yeah, you know.
Fire is radiant.
No, it is not. Fire is burning.
By definition, I do believe it is radiant. It does radiate.
I don't know if she has a degree in physics or
What's
not.
your intelligence level?
Enough to realize that I'm pulling simple shit. Could we? You did the thunder thing. Can you
I
do the
did.
thunder thing?
I could.
I used to be able to do the thunder thing, and then I got rid of that
I
spell.
don't think I'm going to do that, though.
Oh.
Well, look, I mean, what's the point? And
I mean,
I don't know what it
we
accomplishes.
hear
and I
Senya
only have
asking
the
for the
one
thunder
left.
thing every night.
I only have the one load.
I wasn't sure if that one landed, and I was like, I'm gonna look over.
I watched the look just slide. That's the best word. It just slid.
I dropped Kyber.
Yay! Dead again.
Eldritch Blast!
Firebolt. Could
All right, I bust out my crowbar and I just start a fucking crowbar.
Jesus, fuck! Don't do that yet. He fucking just climbs up the wall, fucking creepy vampire style, goes over the ledge.
Proceed.
Hey, hold on, actually, really quick. I throw one end of a rope.
No, yeah. Ties it off to like something, like a light pole.
I'm gonna go ahead and climb up too, actually. I can just Eldritch Blast from here. Not from here, from
Fully
there.
plan on sleeping inside of this canal. If we have the time.
I don't know if you're suicidal or not.
I don't have to breathe.
he doesn't have the brave.
Yeah, but force damage is a thing.
I'll just tie myself off. I'll be fine.
No!
Really good shot, mate. She is a really good shot.
I'll be underwater.
And frankly, if Elias shows up, fuck, mate.
Who's Elias? Why should I
The sorcerer!
Yeah, one of my mates.
I wasn't, staring too hard at his face whenever he was telling me about that.
I'll be safe under the water though, right?
They
Sure.
can't get into it.
Yeah.
Do
If
you
he
know
just-
what good shot means?
You can go into water.
And-
Distance.
And, I mean, one of them does magic. Really good magic.
But if we open up the canal leads into like sewers, right?
Canal goes into the reservoir.
We could actually Black Pearl this. We could go take a walk
Yeah.
in the bottom. Because we all have swimming gear.
I'm still gonna wait up there.
I'm sorry, you don't have swimming gear. You had to wait a whole level.
I'm a fucking turtle. You fuck yourself.
You're not
Crowbar.
very good turtle.
Alright, you start going at it. Go ahead and roll me 3
That's
athletics
just
check.
maybe.
Actually, Roll me 3
Are you sure
athletics
you want
checks.
to be down here when it breaks?
I don't want to be down here when it breaks.
Okay,
Yeah,
Aurora climbs.
I'm helping Aurora climb up.
Everyone climbs up. There's a rope hanging
Holy
down.
crap, we have a chat? I just looked at chat. It's like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, it's like 2 people.
It's not.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Athletics with advantage because of the crowbar?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want me to do it?
Do you want to do it?
I am up on the thing with Del's Eldritch Blast.
Crack, rocks fly.
Do it more. All the time. There's nothing but. So I started blasting.
Does that appear to be making a difference?
Yeah, a little bit. Rocks are breaking.
So I
I
started
pick up
blasting.
Kyber and I toss him up and then I climb out and then I'm gonna firebolt.
The firebolt does nothing.
It's fire.
Captain, that's fire damage, silly.
I take the crowbar and I go down there.
There are some very clear grip points where you can definitely put in the crowbar, like from the force damagey stuff. It looks like it might have even lowered the DC a whole lot.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your athletics check at advantage.
With advantage because the crowbar. Oh, double 10s. 17.
17's good. You start pulling away, rocks start falling. Fucking shelters just huzzah! Yeah! Woohoo!
So I started blasting.
Okay.
Wahoo!
So when it comes to a weapon,
I
could be
continuously.
anything that could be considered a weapon.
A weapon. Cool weapon.
You mean spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Yes, but it does radiant damage.
Spiritual weapon does force.
Force damage equal to
Bet you $20.
1 plus. Or
She
1
just read it
plus-
out loud. I thought it was radiant. I was totally gonna let that slide if she'd done spiritual weapon. I'm so glad that didn't happen.
I continuously
So,
ready an
it's
attack
no-
action in case I see.
So I can shovel.
Sure, it's the same force damage.
Shovel.
I would like to cast spiritual weapon shovel.
Or a stick of dynamite every time. You know, every time it hits.
All right. Eventually, it starts spraying water out, and the rocks start flowing with the water. You have time to get out before this whole thing breaks, but it's coming down.
Already up here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll climb out. I'll climb
I'm
out.
out. I would second.
All right, you go running. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Raw dexterity.
I'll help.
Roll
You will not.
I'll do like the I got you.
You're definitely very encouraging.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Let's re-roll that. That's not better. The highest was a 5.
Calliope slides and lands on her side with a metallic clank, and then the fucking water goes. First off,
Oh, here we go.
4 bludgeoning damage as rocks just start pummeling you, and you see her start getting washed down. You guys have a brief moment to try to fucking save her.
I want a bonus action
I-
summon my glaive and try and jam it into whatever I can.
Okay. You try to jam it into the ground, and it's fucking scraping as you get dragged away.
I take the rope and I jump in with it.
Kyber dives.
Shape water to try and make it not as.
Shapely.
Yeah.
You make a really good spot for Kyber to whoop into.
Yeah. Look at that, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing to get the help with.
All right, Kyber, you
I
are
will
in the
grab
water.
rope and like help Kyber so I can pull.
You have the rope. You go swimming after, fucking hauling ass with roguish delight.
Oh, the roguish delight.
It's the worst snack food ever.
I've heard Turkish delights are pretty goddamn awful.
But a roguish
I
delight.
heard it was really good from that one movie.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Anyway, you catch up and you get her arm, and you guys both can make an athletics check. Right quick for me, please.
Just straight.
Well, so here's my plan. is I hand her the rope, and I grab on. And I say, "Your turn."
You still have to fight your way.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still like trying to slow myself down at the very least with my glaive.
So yeah, athletics check to connect.
Just one
Yep.
check.
17.
Aha! 19 plus 7!
Fucking you guys
Six.
lock and grip
We
on.
do the what they do in like the Predator movie, where it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the other guy just. Yeah.
I like to start pulling them out.
I help.
Alright, you guys get them pulled out, and halfway through getting them pulled out, Kyber climbs up and flops over.
I helped.
A few moments later, Calliope pulls herself the rest of the way over.
Good job, Kyber. And I pat him on the head like he's a puppy.
Luckily, it doesn't take a lot because my hair is super short right now, so I just go like. Alright. Actually, are we better off going back in there?
I mean, I would.
I mean, once it's actually like equalized pressure wise, then maybe yeah.
Yeah, we do need to. So Kyber, keep an eye out. Yeah, I think we wait until the waters kind of calm down a little bit, and then I think we should try and swim up through the reservoir. Because I mean, none of us need to breathe.
Okay, well,
We're outfit for.
I'm gonna go then.
Oh yes. Let me think of a reason to give him a name.
Guys, we need the bag of holding to put his friends in.
Yes, if we.
Two people must have fit in that bag of holding. I'm not going in there. That'll kill me.
Do you want to go in our bag of holding? No,
No,
because
because
your bag of holding needs to be outside of our bag of holding.
But
Otherwise,
as long as someone carries that bag of holding.
I don't like any of this. This is all making me very not happy.
is it because our bag of holding has Shin Chan's dick on it?
A little, yeah.
Okay, as long as we are clear.
It's art.
No.
Don't.
No, it is
Don't
not.
just look.
I have seen it. Her name was Chelsea.
They named the painting Chelsea?
Except Chelsea. No one likes Chelsea.
No one likes Chelsea.
No one likes to talk to Chelsea.
This is fair.
Apologies to any viewers named Chelsea.
Good uniform, bad helmet.
So,
So
are they actively hunting you right now?
Apparently not, because we've been pretty much getting a free pass up through here.
Then that is concerning.
It's actually might be that you killed all the nobles.
Oh, all right,
We
really?
killed a lot.
We still
Or maybe
have
not. I don't know.
we still have two more
They might be-
vampires and two more of your compatriots, and then three more of your compatriots and the boss. Not your boss, of course. We've established that.
The boss.
Tell you what. Now is a really good time to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
After it,
Yes.
break it.
We'll be right back.
minute break always goes to a 20. I don't know how.
My 30-minute lunches always become 45-minute lunches.
That's called an executive lunch where I'm from.
That's
Yeah.
involves pay and not pay, so that one's always on time.
You all get lunches?
Okay, I work pizza. I know exactly. You get lunches too. Just
Isn't
not
pizza
all
just
at
one
time.
long lunch?
You definitely sat down and ate today. You got up and helped
But
with the
not
oven
because
for a
I was
little
allowed to. I just said I'm eating.
bit. They're short-handed. We're allowed to do whatever we want.
You can. My GM's definitely offered it to a driver, but he's like, if you don't show up on time, I will write you up for insubordination. So he showed up 2 hours later because he had an errand to run, but he came back smelling oddly different.
Did you get fired?
No,
Because nobody gets fired, ever.
it wasn't one of the problem employees. So
We resume. What have you decided?
I mean, I
Kyber-
still have the Osprey look around for that building.
Okay. It's taking rounds around the city. It looks like a lot of the knoll traffic that remains is toward the northeast of town, and they're like taking cover. The Osprey doesn't really see any vampires that it knows of.
No, I told it to look for the building for us to maybe take a long rest in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I'd say that.
Like I said, everything appears to be concentrated in the northeast.
Okay.
It can clearly see a splotch of jungle up in that direction too, where the oasis is.
Oasis. All right, so here's
So
my
nice.
idea. Go. Oh.
No, I was just saying, like, I'm supposed to put this. I wanted to look for a building that we could sleep in.
And there's tons of buildings,
In the
some
northeast.
and everywhere.
The way you
We're in
phrased
town.
that, it really honestly still didn't sound like you're answering the question.
We need somewhere by the water.
Yeah.
Here's my idea.
And everything is concentrated in the northeast, so maybe go saltish if you want to find somewhere.
How far of the
discovered.
northeast are we talking? Like 4 blocks?
Far
or
corner.
Like, so like
Far corner of the town.
So like
Currently, from you guys since you're up at the reservoir,
How many
like
bell
dead
towers?
east. Dead east.
how long as the osprey flies?
That's a harder question.
All right, here's my idea.
Are you
Dead east,
suggesting
maybe
that
a mile.
Coconuts migrate?
I point and I look. Is there a building right there?
Sure is.
I vote we go into that. I'm gonna look around. I don't see any vampires. I vote this building. We're right next to the canal, and then once we're all rested up, we can just dive into this canal tomorrow and swim our way up to the oasis. Avoid all the gnolls. Avoid all the other vampires. Kill the main vampire, and we're good.
We can try. We can certainly try, Kyber.
Yep.
definitely try.
And I
How far away is that building? Feet-wise.
The one that he pointed at, it's across the canal. So, 45-ish.
But from building to the edge of the canal, where we just go whoop over a railing.
5 to 10.
Okay. All right.
Buildings usually are about 10 feet away. Some are about 5. But you know they're a little
We
smaller.
stay away from windows, but we keep close to the door.
yeah. Yeah. Dels, would you do us a favor?
Well, you guys are getting ready to cross the canal, so as long as it keeps me on this side of the canal, sure.
Yeah. Could you? They're after you. They're kind of after you, right?
Yeah.
Could you spend a couple hours maybe like in another area of town, make some noise, and just keep them away from here for a little bit?
Sounds fucking awful.
Just
That's true. Yeah.
Sounds like I'm baked.
Like you're baked.
Bait.
Bait. Bait.
as
You have
long
a
as
very
it's
strong
not
accent.
bias, we're good.
Yeah, I guess just go hole up for a little bit. We'll meet you in 10
We
hours.
get an hour bag of holding.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no. Oh! 15 on the dice, so 14.
I'm not comfortable with that at all.
Well,
Look, you know how you don't trust me all the way yet?
I trust you.
That is foolish.
That is foolish.
Even those you don't trust him.
Don't trust him.
yeah, no, don't
I
trust.
wouldn't trust me.
Don't trust me either.
Don't
but
trust
don't
those
trust him.
eyes, or that that.
That's
She's
fair.
40.
Seems
Don't
like a
listen
real
to her
straight
either.
shooter.
Shut up.
I'm just saying,
I'm telling Senya.
I don't trust you either. If I get in your bag of holding, I am pretty much at your mercy. And you could just take me to him and purchase your passage away, or whatever. And
can
I'm
do
not
that.
alright with that. I don't know. Oh shit!
Surprise wedding sack!
You should have banked on us continuing to be idiots. Well, this changes everything. No, I don't say that.
So, I'll go hide, I guess, and,
We
Cool.
check back with us every 4 hours.
neat. Alright. Kind of just meanders
Yeah.
off.
Sorry,
Look,
we're
I
not
do not
meeting
know
your
any other
expectations, Vampire
opportunity.
Man.
Our guy who has been dead apparently multiple times is almost dead again. We cannot take care of your vampire problem. If you have any other suggestions, we are open to them. However, we need to be in that building close to the water.
Alright. So you guys go hole up. Harper?
Huh? Yeah.
Want some?
Conveniently on the table.
It's the same ones you take.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm going to take first watch.
Okay. Make a perception check.
14.
14. The rain is still pounding down around you. It is monumentally difficult to see anything. But you think you see something move outside.
Does it look like delves?
You have no way of knowing that.
I live here, you're not invited in. I clock the shape. I don't wake anybody else yet, but I keep line of sight on it for as long as I can.
Okay. It was a passing thing.
I live here, you're not invited in.
As I'm like curled across the floor like vampire style, I'm like, I can hear you. I'm still awake.
Why are you sleeping like that?
Because it's how I sleep.
You're not a vampire.
Bleh.
Bleh.
I would take off my boot and shove it in Kuiper's mouth. Show you bleh.
Do not want.
You're supposed to be sleeping.
Bleh.
Just because I'm a bleh doesn't mean I'm dead.
Jesse.
Hold on.
You didn't think it would be that easy, would you?
No, I didn't actually. In no way, shape, or form did I.
I am looking up in vampire lore what exactly denotes residence. Know what? No. The place we're camping out isn't residence. I'm gonna say.
No, 100% is not.
I'm gonna say canonically you have to have dwelled somewhere for more than a month for it to be a residence.
We're hearing about the law of thresholds with vampires. Yeah, no, there's no way. We're not protected at all.
Yeah, no.
No,
Why
I
would you
didn't
say
think-
it
I
to
just-
try and make yourself feel better.
Is that a thing with D&D vampires?
Forbiddens? Yeah.
Fuck, we should have gone back to the ship.
Gone all the way back through town?
Yeah. I would have gotten the bag, though. Carry my ass.
I'll throw you in the river and let the current take you.
Yes! Take me to sea!
There are
Rosie!
20 galleys packed into there.
How
Eventually.
many rocks you're gonna hit?
I'd make it through.
Alright. The rest of your 2-hour watch passes relatively uneventfully. Who's next?
I will go next, but I want to do it in wolf form.
Okay. Calliope, you go to wake up Aurora, and you can shake her awake, and as she sits up, you watch her entire form kind of roll forward, and she pads out the door.
Oh, she's gonna come back smelling like wet dog.
We have not talked about this. We have not talked about this. Like, I just saw you get shot in the butt earlier today. In this form, this is just so you know. Scritch. And then I go to bed.
So I have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that check.
Did I leave my other one of these here last week?
Yes.
You sure did.
Absolutely.
Is it the purple one?
It is. It's yours.
So
I know.
it's not his.
I know.
It's
Don't worry.
mine.
Still has the wrapper
So
on it.
23.
23. Man, that smell of death is strong. And perfume.
I'm going to growl a little bit to warn away my enemies.
And you hear from a little ways out the door, nice doggy.
I start barking.
I was so close. But I get up.
Alright, I gotta let her out. I start trying to leash her up. Half asleep.
No, wait, I used to have a roommate with a dog. Shut the fuck up!
I have a dog. 10 more minutes.
Come on, high fives. High fives. I got to put the vest on. High fives.
I reach into the bag of holding, pull out the last healing potion.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Timmy in the well.
I turn back to my normal form. There's a voice out here, and it smells like death is getting closer.
I know you said voice. It sounded like horse.
Horse, of course. She did not sound that flattering.
Bird, go investigate. Fly.
And go ahead and make the
I just
perception roll.
imagine every time you say that you just have the bird and football it into the air.
Like a fish.
Just burrito that bird right out the door.
Oh, God.
I got to make that joke on Thursday. Told Justin I gave it the burrito treatment.
19.
19.
Ranger devoured it?
Yes.
Bird doesn't see anyone.
Now I'm just
I have
wet.
I
Ah!
have 2 more healing potions in my backpack.
Oh, thank God. No, this is not angry news. This is good news.
I don't know if I want to drink them now.
No.
Not just yet, not just yet.
Oh,
Man, we
well.
go through a lot of potions, Captain.
You know, it's really. Is it still super raining?
It's steady.
Man, it could be anything, really. I could just Eldritch Blast a random place.
What happened?
That's not.
Okay.
I growled at the I smelled something and I growled and the voice said there puppy.
Wait, are you saying this in dog form? Wolf form?
No, she should
Okay.
come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, they know where we are.
They know
They,
where we are.
I have a feeling they
Probably
always know.
go jump in the
Yeah.
water.
You know, maybe they're playing with us. I say...
I start looking around the building. Are there bricks or anything?
Make an investigation check.
12.
12. You kind of start looking around, and at the window, there is
Small child?
The
a
word,
balloon
the letters red rum written across the window.
on glass. Lip prints.
Wait, how close? Where at?
On the window.
Like next to us window?
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk up to it. Is it on the outside or the inside?
It's on the outside.
Okay.
I take my cleric, I take my halfling, and I back up! No! No, we are getting in
As
the
I'm
water.
being like carried back in, I'll say I'll say into the rain, we're too tired to play tonight. Come back tomorrow, please.
I take my cleric, I take my halfling, I'm like, shelter, we are going in the water right now. Shelter?
I'm jumping in the puddle again.
Wait.
Shelter?
Whoa.
Shelter?
I'm listening to you.
A
I am
burning
considering my options.
Wait, Jesse,
Hmm.
what were the special arrows I got the other night?
bomb.
What did those do?
You haven't. You think they're the same pinning arrows?
Fuck. Okay. Got it. Okay. I'm being carried at this point.
Yeah,
Where are we going, Captain?
I would like to use all the movement I can to get us in the water.
I would like to ready an action with the staff in case something that's not a friend gets.
Yeah, I'll ready another blast.
You start backing up, and you see standing on top of the roof an absolutely gorgeous woman.
Eldritch Blast!
Long
Captain.
black hair.
No, this
and-
one's for real.
You know, I'm a.
and purple eyes that kings would give away kingdoms for.
Oh, god damn it.
Hello.
Yennefer at us.
Captain.
Sure did.
Badge.
Ragamuffin! Ragamuffin!
Beautiful lady, please don't kill us.
Her bow is still on her back.
The what?
She has a bow and arrow on her back.
Yeah, she's not threatening us right now, Captain. That's
Into the
drunk?
water.
I'm missing several
Are you
pints of
drunk or
wine.
zen? I cannot tell.
Into the water we go.
Into the water we go.
Before you go over the railing and into the water, she calls down, "See you very soon."
No, thank you.
Sploosh.
I said Eldritch
Go ahead and roll it.
Blast. 17 plus things.
She fucking takes it.
And 14 plus things.
From in the chest. And she just sort of takes it.
I get to tell you how much damage I rolled. It was 23.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I thought the 14 was damage.
No,
Plus
14
things
is
is
my
an
second
attack roll.
attack, yeah.
Alright. She fucking staggers back. And as you go into the water, you hear in your fucking brain, like in your mind, I like to play too.
In my brain, can I viciously mock her?
You can certainly try.
Just make saving throw.
14 plus a bloody fucking lot. 21.
Okay. Well, in the games I play, I often just get drunk.
You're on the water now.
I mean,
How deep is the reservoir?
The reservoir itself is a big goddamn vat of water
Yeah.
that flows in from the oasis. You don't know how deep it is. You
I
never
think
found
the
out.
canal. How deep is the canal?
Canal's 20 feet.
Yeah, canal's 20 feet. I did want to know how much the reservoir.
Oh, okay. I'll wriggle myself free. I'll breathe all the air out of my lungs and sink. And I will. What?
Aurora, message, Norwell.
Norwell's safe. His home is that fucking rowboat.
Message also
That's
has
true.
a range of 120 feet.
No, sending.
You said message.
And
I said message, but I meant
tie
send.
myself to a rock at the bottom of the canal. I'll just...
Canal no longer has rocks. The rocks have been swept
I was
away.
looking for bricks, literally to weigh us down.
I take out my climbing kit, and I just pound a python into the bottom of the canal.
Okay, I'll allow it.
I don't have a pack, yeah.
So you guys are kind of strung into the canal. Like
Is this
anal
running?
beads.
This is running water.
This is absolutely running water.
Just making sure.
I just fold my cloak over myself and blah.
I will go in
Your
my
mouth.
shell.
Okay. Kyber's first, and he's like tied in. After that is Aurora, who's got kind of this just floatiness going on. A tense as shit calliope, and rounding off the end of the anal beads is a fucking turtle shell, Mario Kart style.
I am both a blue and red shell.
And a yellow one,
And
frankly.
what's even the yellow shell?
What if it doesn't do it? Like,
The shell hits you, you get lightning bolted.
oh no. And you have lightning bolt.
I do.
Anyway,
It works on multiple levels.
the rain begins to lighten up
How can we tell? We're in the water.
because
Let's get their power.
you don't hear the bloop, 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 bloop anymore. And you realize that it is sundown.
This is
It
about to
wasn't
get
already.
Nope.
No, it got dark from the rain.
This is about to get bad.
And you see the black-haired head kind of peek over.
Aldrich!
Stop!
You're in your shell.
Yeah, you're in your shell.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm weathering the storm.
And she just starts tossing pebbles in. Bloop,
Oh, thank
Bloop.
you.
bloop.
Oh no. I'm like a very angry fish.
Have I had a long rest yet?
Very specifically, it said I was almost asleep.
I'm going to look through the eyes of my familiar at this point for the time being, because he's still flying up around.
Yep.
So.
So you see this woman, just sort of, like I said, pitching in rocks.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure where she got the rocks from. These pebbles are not indigenous to this land.
What? That's an igneous stone. What the hell? There's no volcanic activity around here for miles.
We can't hear any of this. He's in his shell.
His shell.
And finally, she stalks off as sundown begins to pour across the town.
Shoo the pebbles down with the current of the canal.
They kind of pitter-patter down. You hear that underwater clunk, 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 clunk.
I want them further. Shoo.
Just didn't do what I wanted it to do. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you the only one on watch right now?
Probably.
I'm in my shell.
Okay. A little while later, another figure comes up and looks inside the building. Kind of looks around. Looks a little exasperated. All the way cloaked up. And then kind of tucks in.
Is that Dulce? Would my hawk be able to see if it's Dulce?
The hawk can roll just a... So you're looking through the eyes. You can roll an intelligence check. It's not very high to see.
10.
10?
Yeah,
it's
no.
Dulce.
Okay. I message him and tell him like basically what happened.
Okay.
You have a message?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got it as part of being a bard.
Oh.
Dude, this one level in bard is actually really fucking useful.
He messages back. Well, doesn't message back. He responds to your message. All right. I'm gonna just hold up in here, I guess. I've been ducking Roland all fucking night. Day, whatever it is, I don't fucking know. God. Persistent prick. And then the message just goes away.
I messaged everyone else to let them know that she's like gone for now and that Delves is at least around.
Are you going to go to sleep and get your long rest, or are you staying awake?
That depends on what the consensus is.
I'm waiting on Kyber, honestly, to rest up. Kyber getting rest is my priority.
I mean, I'll go to sleep if there's nothing else to do. I'm just in my shell sitting here with 22 AC,
Definitely
so
like a long rest and
I still feel weird sleeping underwater, but I guess I do it, yeah.
You guys can. There's no reason why
Yeah,
you
there's
can't.
no reason
Yeah.
we can't.
Mechanically speaking,
I-
there is nothing stopping you from having this long rest right
My
now.
mental hang-up is not an issue with the mechanics or game rules thereof. It is purely just a... I mean, I have real life fallen asleep underwater before. It's not pleasant.
That's called drowning.
I know. I'm aware. 100% aware.
Yeah.
I never said I fell asleep for very long.
So once I've gotten my long rest, I'll like pat everyone and be like, this.
I really hope you got this.
Yeah. So question:
Mm-hmm.
Does the blood loss cure after a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And did you guys have the sending, or did the ship have the sending?
have it sending.
We
Oh!
could
We could...
talk to the ship, but they couldn't talk to us, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Because if the ship's in trouble, they'll fire the cannons. That was
Yes,
the
that
agreement.
was the agreement, yeah. So we can talk to the ship.
So we've got like the one-way sending stone.
Okay,
Are we
so-
long rested at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think we would have used that. Does it work the same as the sending spell? Or is it just...
It works as a sending stone one way. So it's the rules of the sending stone, which I think is just like walkie-talkie, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I think we would have... Underwater, I think we would have explained the situation. And that Normal and Zeta had better have gotten back by now.
As best as we can, yeah.
And then I very loudly say, this is why we need another boat.
This is why we need silver everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up garlic in my hammock when we get back.
I don't think that does anything.
It'll make me feel better, Captain.
It's going to make you smell worse.
I smell great. Smell like
the
water.
showroom was shelter, so
He just smells like shelter.
he smells
It
like
smells like
seaweed.
rock shasta dust that has been left out in the sun for about a solid week.
Go to sleep.
That's judgmental.
I got to
Alright.
sleep. As
Alright.
best I can.
I'll keep watch as best as I can while they're out. I'll just
Okay. You guys get the benefits of a long rest. By
Holy
the
shit.
time you wake up, it is full night.
Holy shit. It is what? I'm sorry? When we wake up?
Full night.
We started sleeping a little before dark.
The skies have cleared. The stars are brilliant. There is no candlelight. The town is completely dark.
What's the moon?
Around.
Half moon.
I'll start like well I'm the head of this tow line, so I can't really like pack up just yet.
For the
I'll
sake
start.
of things, you guys are out of the
Okay.
canal.
Yeah.
for the sake of moving things along.
No, I demand that we do this second by second.
Roll an athletics check.
You asked for it.
Dad, damn it.
12.
Y'all drown.
Fuck.
Oh, we're all dead.
Me
How did we drown?
I don't know.
It was
Great.
real difficult.
They just
We
gave
tried.
us a plastic
You
bag
hung
for
yourselves
it.
underwater. It was horrible.
I would like to climb out and like check on Delves.
Delves
I
is
just
gone.
had a delicious thought. I could get myself hung for crimes in a city and just pretend to be dead.
Unless your neck gets broken.
Oh, yeah.
Then you are dead.
Then I am dead. Never mind.
That
Sleep.
idea went away so fast.
Shower thought over.
Delves is gone, and there is very clearly signs of a struggle.
Shit. I want to see where this led. I want to try and like investigate and see what happened here.
I'm gonna look around and
Was
see.
it magic? Was it bows?
I'm gonna see if if his bag is tucked away anywhere. If you had the
Roll
forethought.
investigation check.
Dirty 20! Dirty 20!
Investigation check from the bird as well.
Hupperduke. I follow in the steps.
11.
11.
Yeah.
You don't find it.
Yeah.
Calliope, there are drag marks heading south along the canal. You follow them to a bridge, where they then cross the bridge and continue up northwest. Northeast.
Captain, I think we should still stick to the original plan. We should go in to the waterway and just swim straight into the oasis. They won't be expecting that. They might be expecting that, but it still beats going through their knolls.
I think they are expecting
You know,
aquatic.
Given the layout of this particular fantasy world, this is the one time they might expect the Spanish Inquisition.
It's true.
It depends on if they learn Spanish.
Hola, me llamo Shelter.
Soy Cristiano.
I speak undercommon. I don't understand this.
Oui, oui.
Undercommon's French.
That's not what I was expecting.
Well, that makes sense. French sounds like you're swallowing your words, so.
Calliope feels really bad. She wants to go check on Delves, even though she's pretty sure she knows her friend.
I feel like at this point,
Hey, Lizzie, did you read
Delves.
I totally have this. Give me this.
Delves is probably bait at this point for a very juicy trap.
With a 20, like, does it show me that they, like, hung him off the side of the bridge to let him, like, kind of dissolve into running water?
Not that you can tell.
Oh, the 20 investigation.
I don't think they'd go through all that effort to kill him. They've literally murdered an entire town just to fuck with him. I think they just want him back.
Alright, let's get in the water. Let's go.
Alright.
You guys all dive back into the canal and start swimming your way north. You fight against the current and go into the man-sized hole that leads into the reservoir. Once you get into the reservoir, it is quite murky.
Is there a way
It
I
is
can shape
dark.
water to see better?
You can clear out little 5-foot spaces ahead of you.
Yeah, it's not really the most useful thing in the world. I do it for a little bit anyways.
Okay. Yeah, you're clearing it out, and you keep going forward until you hit the far bank, which is like this steep earthen wall.
Right.
Remembering your map, this is about 100 feet across, which tracks with how fast you were moving. And the full width of it is the entire town, the whole bay. And the oasis is eastward. So you turn in that direction and swim. The closer you get to the oasis, the colder the water gets.
Oh, not this shit again.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there's only two things that water can do. It's get hotter or get colder. I can make it hotter if you want.
I was like, I pee.
What about the bird? What does the bird see?
If the bird sees dirty water, what do you think? If we can't see shit, he can't see shit.
What does he see outside of the water?
What does he see outside?
He's not in the water, is he?
He's not
Are
in
you
the
drowning
water.
your bird?
I'm drowning my bird.
And dead. The bird outside the water doesn't really see much of anything. The remainder of the gnolls are roaming the town again. No vampires.
No vampires.
We're getting close to the oasis.
Mm-hmm.
Can we guesstimate how far?
You guys are probably, at this point, when the water starts getting cold, about 300-ish feet out.
Captain, I'll be right back. Everyone stay down here.
Keep attached with a rope. Where are you going?
Up. And I take out the spyglass and extend it, and I start swimming up.
Get that.
Fucking Delta Force style.
Try and tuck some rope into his
You
belly.
gillyweed your shit out of the reservoir.
Yeah. I just come up, like seaweed. I'm like,
You peer up into the oasis. There is a clear stream going towards a center, and thick-ish jungle surrounding that. There are several gnolls who look just excruciatingly bored around the water feature spring area of this oasis.
Interesting.
how many?
Three that you can see.
So, let me get this right then. Here, I got this. So if this is the reservoir we're in,
Mm-hmm.
like let's say this is the oasis, and there's a stream coming up into it, and then there's a spring inside of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so the knolls are around that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
While you're looking, you see an arrow go through, just into the eye socket of one of the gnolls, and you hear a high-pitched, girlish laugh. It falls over dead. The other two start eating it.
Oh, I fucked up. Yeah. I drop. Yeah.
There's fucking bits and drops and fucking fur flying everywhere as this thing is just getting torn into. And that's the last thing you see as you drop back down into the murky reservoir.
Could I see where the arrow roughly came from?
Hold up the paper again.
So if I'm in here, and let's say which knoll? Okay.
This way.
Okay. I need some waterproof paper and pen so I can just diagram this.
Yeah.
All right. I come down and fold everything up. All right. So the good news is.
No. Always start with the bad news.
The bad news is they're waiting for us.
We probably suspected that.
Yeah. The good news is she's getting bored and she just killed one of the gnolls out of fun.
Maybe we should just wait here for a while.
Yeah. I feel like if you play a war of attrition with vampires that have lived 400 years, you are likely to lose.
And to be honest, the gnolls that are guarding the spring up ahead, they look pretty bored. So I think they're posted here just in case, but there's so few of them. There's only 2 left now, and then the vampire girl. So I don't think they were necessarily expecting us to come this way.
They've eaten. If we lure them into the water, then they will start cramping.
Is that
How close were they to the
counting?
water?
They're pretty much at the water's edge.
I could
You know,
be wrong.
Captain, that's not actually a bad idea.
Wait, it's a horrible idea.
No,
I was
no.
trying to use the levity for this situation.
But that, like, you're pretty strong. I size up Aurora and Shelder. Aurora's pretty strong.
Look,
What-
I may be old, but don't.
No, you have the blasts. You're that kind of strong. You're blasty strong.
I can't argue this right now.
What if we go into the spring? You both bloop up, grab each knoll by the leg, and just drag them under, and we'll fucking just stab them to death while they're down here,
Or let them drown.
or let them. I don't know if knolls can swim or not, so that's my idea.
Well, they probably cannot hold their
We
breath.
can probably buggy battle.
It's true. And then she's still gonna know we're there, but at least we have that going for us.
And we can also try range attacks.
I can't shoot the bow so well in the water.
Yes, but
I mean, we could also, we could get up into the. It's a jungle. It's like a little oasis jungle. We could get up onto the shore and try to sneak in, but she's probably gonna see us either way. So, Captain, how do you want to handle this?
Do you think I could do it alone and then you all sneak into the oasis?
What do you mean, do it alone?
Could I grab both the knolls?
They're not like right next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't right. They're kind of like spaced
No,
out.
yeah, they're a little spaced
Yeah.
out. Well, actually, no, they're right next to each other because they're
Yes, they're
eating
eating,
the
yeah.
other one.
I mean,
Nasty.
yeah, they're kind of eating right now. If
Do you think
we
I could
hurry
do
up,
it and you all get into the jungle?
maybe.
So I think if they have delves and they even remotely like swayed him over or like got any information else from him, they know we're coming by water.
I'd just like to take a moment, Captain. It's pretty amazing that we're here underwater, just having slept. We're having a conversation. 6 months ago, I never would have thought of this. It's pretty cool.
Why would you not thought of this?
I mean, who thinks of living underwater for extended
Who
periods
makes
of
me
time?
captain of a ship?
Well, yeah, but it's kind of
Well, the guy who was in charge of that.
says the one who didn't
Right.
want to sleep under the water.
Look, I mean, just because I've done it doesn't mean I wanna.
I'd say that's probably a good idea. I mean, we can maybe do a pincer attack. Do you think you could drag them both under that quick at the same time, or do we want to pincer attack, like two pulls from the water and then 2 from land?
What if by land and 2 if I see?
We can try the pincer.
Pincer, okay. I'll go
Try
on
the
land
pincer,
because I'm pretty sneaky.
The worst.
Who wants to sneak with me?
I think I would be best bet to sneak with you.
Yeah. Turn into a dog
I think
or
that's
wolf. Sorry,
correct,
wolf.
yeah.
Don't assume my species.
I saw you
Turned into a
transform.
wolf and paddles.
Yeah. Splish splash. All right. All right. So if you both come up into the spring, the 2 knolls were eating the other one right at the western edge of the pool. We'll come up across the eastern edge of the pool, on the jungle side, because that's where she seemed to roughly be. So hopefully she gets distracted by you 2 pulling them in, and then
You hear a howling and a series of yips.
what's that mean? What's that mean?
She's
Osprey, what do your hawk eyes see?
DM said I changed it to a dog and swing him off, so.
Our window might be closing. Let's go.
It kind of does another sweep by and sees that both of the gnolls that were eating the dead gnoll have arrows sticking out of their legs.
No, well, she just shot both of those gnolls too.
She's hamstrunging him?
I don't like her.
Oh, maybe I don't think she knows we're coming, maybe. I think she's just bored.
I feel like she absolutely
Kristen.
has to know.
She's Kristen Bell in Heroes. She's awful. Oh no.
Delightful. Just the best.
Oh no.
God, what a woman.
Well, same plan or different plan?
I feel like we've been proven that if we just wait a little bit, we don't even have to split up. We just could all go.
Okay, do we all... Okay, so do we all want to get up on land, or do we all want to come up through the pool?
Come to the pool.
She
weapon
has...
that I have chosen
Yeah.
is kind of not great underwater.
Well, and she already kind of has the pool pinned down. Ooh, okay, so let's try to go around the east side.
She put the pin in that,
And
so
this-
to speak.
Okay, so yeah.
No.
All right, let's try to go around the east side and then get her. That's
Okay.
my plan.
That sounds fine.
Let's go.
All right.
I don't want to think too much about it. Let's just go. I'll just magic
Blitzball
missile.
swim towards the eastern bank and up roughly until I
Awful
think
breaks.
I can match the angle where the arrow came from.
Okay. You start making your way out, and you guys get to shore and start trying to sneak your way into the jungle. Stealth checks all around.
Do I use my dog stealth checks?
Yes. If you're keeping with that. You don't have to stay a dog if you don't want to.
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, definitely stay with the doggo.
25.
Shelter.
9.
Going D4.
Cool. Pete.
What she got, but minus the 20.
Oh no.
Oh, you have 19?
Technically, on a group stealth check, you only have to meet half the rolls.
Splash, splash, splash. I'm like, fucking push you back underwater.
You go at the end.
I forget I can breathe, so I think I'm drowning.
I'm miming underwater like this.
Like this?
Oh
Kyber
god.
and Aurora quietly make their way up. Shelter, you're not doing bad, all things considered. You definitely smacked your one of your shell poles on a tree,
Yeah.
and that kind of fucking hurt and made a clinky noise. Calliope is like, she's wet, she's dripping, her glaive is clanging off stuff. She keeps cussing.
Fuck! Damn it! Balls, piss, dicks!
So she's never walked through jungle
But
in stealth mode.
You guys get to the edge of
Literally.
get to the edge of the little jungled area, and you hear, Tanya, quit playing with the help, please.
I'm going to prep heroism.
Did we recognize the voice?
You do not.
Okay.
You see
It must be
a
Roland.
stocky gentleman with a big ass pike on his back. Swings the pike off and fucking just ends both of the two yipping gnolls.
Gnolls.
I keep wanting to call them hyenas. Swings it around, sheathes it again. Looks up, makes a direct eye contact with Calliope.
Uh-oh.
Heroism at 3rd level. All of us.
What's that do?
You get 1d4 temp hit points at the beginning of my turn. At the beginning
And
of
then
your turns.
Turns, walks into the dead center of the oasis, making a point to walk in from the opposite side of the stream, and just sinks into the middle.
The oasis? The water? That would have been real bad to come up in the middle of.
Guess I don't do that.
I just like swimming through and he's just standing in the middle of the water. Sup.
Like, yeah, he's all the way gone.
But he didn't say anything?
He made dead eye contact with fucking Calliope, and then sunk into the middle. And you still haven't seen Tanya.
Osprey?
Roughly.
Bird?
He doesn't see her either.
You're fucking
Could I
useless.
get a read on if he's playing with his food? If he is like...
Make an insight check.
While
trying
that's
to see if he didn't say anything very particularly because of her, or... Oh, nope, 4.
Mm-mm.
yeah, maybe they don't like each other. I'm
As he's thinking, you do hear her go, "See you later, sweetheart."
That's creepy.
I think
She's
you winked at
fucking
me.
her boss.
I think you winked at me.
all right. I immediately
With
melt
both
into the
eyes.
shadows, pull out the spyglass, and start scanning the trees.
Make an investigation check.
Are you doing the help action?
Sure.
Help!
Help, help.
Help!
Please help.
Full screen of
Perception or investigation?
You're looking, so investigation.
9.
With
Nope.
What would it have been if it weren't with help?
4.
Jeez.
It would have been 18 with a fucking perception.
It would have been what?
18 with perception.
Did you roll
Sorry.
a 9 on the dice?
Yeah.
You have a... Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, 17. So I have a plus 8.
Okay. So, damn. Damn. That's really good. I only have a plus 7 on my best.
Take a level of rogue. See the world.
Level of rogue, he says, as I rolled a 4 stealth.
I'll teach you.
Teach you as a roguish is.
Mm-hmm.
My charisma weren't so bad. She would have probably gone paladin. But charisma's real bad.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully
Oh,
my
no.
stealth
Rolling
holds out.
all of that.
Who is it? 16.
What's your DC or what's your AC?
16.
Yeah, it's okay. Hit.
What if I said that doesn't? What if I said my armor was 17? What if I said my armor was 18? I mean, I could say these things.
You
It's
could
not
say
true.
them.
True.
But your arm would probably have to be like 23.
What if I said my armor was
24.
24?
Yeah.
Then you are a liar. That is 22 plus 3, 25 for the first one, and
Stop.
8 for the second one.
Stop.
You get hit with 2 arrows. One of them was dead center chest, and you hear the giggle. And we will pick up next time with initiative.
I am
No.
immediately bloodied.
Jesus Christ.
We could do this.
No. I'm so tired.
No, we can't. Yeah, I've been dead for since.
That's okay.
Ugh, immediately bloodied.
Yeah, we can't do another vampire fight at 11:30 at night. I'm sorry, 11:40 at night.
That's the best time to do vampire fights.
No, you are.
No.
That's
You're
If
right.
I had
strongest
caffeine, I would
spell.
agree. But no.
Who cares that I have to be up at 8 a.m. to go build a deck for a friend?
Yeah, see, you gotta go build the deck.
Or do you have a friend that you're good enough friends with that you build the deck for them?
That's what friends do. They build decks and help you move.
That's so true.
I run Dungeons and Dragons for my friends.
I helped you move.
That's true.
But yeah, but he helped you move.
Alright.
This just goes to prove both your points.
You'd help me move.
Well,
I
bye.
didn't. I wasn't down to move.
Well, but you would help me move.
I would help you
Yeah.
move.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.